Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and for all the new subscribers I really do thank you for that little bit of effort on your part to click on that box. It really does mean a lot and it keeps me motivated to make more videos. But if you have subscribed, let me know what in the comments on the video that made you to subscribe, so I know what videos you like, as this is sort of lasering and coding and a bit of everything, fixing stuff channel. That would help me make the videos that you like to see. Anyway, why is no one talking about this excellent laser resource? Okay, even if you've got Lightburn, this will really help, especially new users, experiment with their laser. And please note what I just said there. You will be experimenting with your laser, because it's not like you're creating a Word document, you press print, it goes over to your inkjet printer, and within a few seconds you get a page of black and white text. Lasering is about experimentation, learning your materials, and learning power versus speed and the ratio of those you need for whatever material you're burning. So the link for this website is in the description. It's purely online, and what it does, it makes Lightburn templates for you, Lightburn files for you. So it's in 2 languages. If you notice up here, you can have it in English or in French. So this one is the grid placement. So it is what it says on the tin. You can design a grid if you want one, various sizes, so you can change the sizes here. You change the speed and feeds that you want. DPI resolution, probably want that at 0.1. And you change the engraving speed. But once that's in Lightburn, you can change it again. On this side, you can change how many circles you want and where they're placed. Here you alter in the interval of the lines, 10mm, 15 and 20. So you can play with what you want and then change the size of the middle circle. Anyway, so that's grid placement. Power scale, very similar to Lightburn really. It will create a power scale, so you're adjusting the parameters across the top and the side and the top to give you the sort of I think in Lightburn it's called matrix test, where you're using fill mode, line, offset fill or image. It's very powerful, and if you're on image, it gives you the different forms of dithering that you can get, or you can do grayscales, but that's another topic on its own. But this is really just to highlight this very powerful resource online, not so much to use it. Acceleration, very quick test. Obviously here you're doing the same object but at just different speeds to see how it comes out, and again you can adjust the speed and the powers you're using on your material, and depending what strength of laser you got. DPI is again, you see these templates, and there are some people, I believe, ripping off this website. I believe they've somehow stolen the code that runs this, and they're making pages on other people's forums saying, oh, look what I've developed, and it's not the developer, I believe, that made this one. So this guy also has a YouTube channel that I'll show you in a minute, when you open a file that is created in this website, it gives you the link to his YouTube channel. It is in French, so any of my French subscribers, please register or subscribe to his channel, just to show him some love, because this is a great facility that he's given us here. So here you can change the designs of the eyes. You got a dragon eye, but I'll let you fiddle. And you can change it in millimeters per minute or millimeters a second, depending what type of laser you got. Cut is a small test grid, and this I believe is power, and this is number of cuts across the top. So again, just fiddle with this resource. It's absolutely brilliant. And there's a donate button here. So if you really like what he's doing, press the donate button, buy him a coffee. You know, €3, £3, £3, $3. It'll make his day, I'm sure. depth. This is engraving. You can set all your parameters here, but again, once they're in Lightburn, you can change them. And grid placement. So let's do the grid placement. So let's here, we're just going to accept the D. Let's make 400 by 400, because that's my grid size. And here you can see you can do rectangular ones. I'm not sure what size you can go up to. Can you go up 800? Yeah, look, for you guys that have put in your extensions, you can do a massive, that'll take hours, I'd imagine, to engrave. Anyway, 400 by 400. We accept these defaults because I'm not going to actually cut it. 5 circles. Let's just do 1 circle, 4 circles. Let's do that. Might look a bit messy. Okay, so I'm going to download the Lightburn file. Going to start Lightburn. So here you get a message come up saying where it's come from, his Facebook group, the guy that's kindly made this facility, and his YouTube channel, so you can have a look on there. So now it looks a bit messy if we zoom in here. So this is what you're going to get. There's nothing on the actual 400 perimeter. It's just a tool layer. So if we turn it off, oh, it may not be. It may burn as well. Let's just see. No, it doesn't burn. So what I'm doing here, I'm right clicking on the 00 over here, and it flashes what's on that layer. So I was just checking whether this black line here is going to burn, but it's not. That's just the edge of the bed size that we've got set up in Lightburn. So text grid is just the numbers which are engraving, vertical lines in red, horizontal lines and circles. So you can turn off any of those that you want. So you can add other shapes into this. So if you want to add say a 100mm square locked in the middle here, we can go to the square tool, hold in shift, just draw a square up here, 100, click on the middle, click back on that, click in the middle, and we've dragged it into the middle of the circle. It's highlighted. So now you can't see it very easy, but there it is. Let's just put it on another layer so you see it, just to put it on blue. So it's there. So now you've got a 100mm box if you wanted to. And what's that circle there? That circle is a 50. So if you wanted a 50 square, 50. Now I'm locked in the middle, so I can click back here, click on the middle, drag it into the middle, it locks in the middle, and then you've got, I didn't change it, 50 by 50, because I didn't hold my shift button down. And then you've got a 50mm square there. So if we turn off the circles, and turn off the grids, green, so then you've got your squares here. So it's easy to amend. Then all you've got to do is adjust your speed and power to suit the laser. And I always highly recommend that if you're saying burning this on MDF, you have a scrap piece of MDF and you just copy a small part of this file onto another Lightburn file and run a test of the lines and the engraving and the text file that he's used, just to make sure that it all come out well. Because what you don't want to do is practice on a nice piece of 400 by 400 material and find it either overburns, which is the worst case, or if it underburns, then you've got to run another burn over the top. It just extends the time. So always do testing and make yourself a testing box. So material that you test on, that once you've tested it, write on the back of material with a black marker pen and put it in your testing box. So when you want to look at how it comes out again. But after a few months of using your laser, you'll get to know what you're going to be doing. But when you're starting, like so many people in the forums, obviously we all started somewhere, and it was a massive learning curve. Don't get frustrated. The group forums are there to help you, and videos like this are made to help you. If you add comments on the videos, I always answer. Depending what time zone you're in, it might be a slight delay, but I am quite active on Facebook lasering groups, and I am running my own website which is being developed, and I do have a small coffee store, so if you want to buy me a coffee to help support the channel, and I'm adding a few items into my shop to help support the channel and buy material, because I'm getting into testing. I've got test equipment now, and I'm making my own air assist nozzles. I'm doing my own, if you've seen on the Facebook groups, my own laser cut Z lift fine adjustment mechanism. Now that sounds really complicated, but all you're going to need is a bit of 3mm material and a bolt and a nut, and that's all you need. There's no drilling, no cutting, just a bit of gluing, a little bit of assembly of the product, and it will fit. Well, it fits my laser. I've got a Longer Ray5 10 watt. It will fit the 5 watt, and I will be making one to fit the 20 watt. But if you look at the design, you could possibly amend it to your laser head, or if you want to send me very detailed drawings of your back plates and your laser, I could adjust my design to fit on your machine. But yeah, you wait till the video comes out and you can comment on that, so people know what's available. Anyway, that is the resource, and now you would just create G code, send that to your laser and burn it. So it was just showing you the great resource that is free online at this website. There'll be a link in the description. It does so much for you, does more than what Lightburn offers. It's very flexible. Have a play and start learning your laser, because it's all about learning speeds and feeds and what happens when you're burning or cutting through a material. Anyway, I hope you've liked that video, and this is Andy saying continue making safe smoke, and I'll see you in the next video. Making it to the end of my videos. If I've earned your respect and your trust, perhaps you would consider subscribing to my channel. It really does make a massive difference. And maybe you would like to watch some of the videos popping up on the screen now. Let me know what you think. Cheers for now.